Hello, good morning. It's Thursday the 12th. I'm FX Plu and this is the market brief. So Sunak extended the furlough scheme, as we know, until the end of March. But how's he going to pay for it all? In the past, faced with a binary choice between cutting services or increasing tax, a Tory government would always choose the cuts. The trouble with that is Boris has already pledged to increase investment in infrastructure, the NHS and local government. So tax hikes then, that won't be popular. Capital gains tax seems to be the first in the crosshairs, and a government review has even suggested that this could be doubled. That may sound like a lot though, but it won't come close to filling the hole and balancing the books from the furlough scheme. Probably more of a symbolic gesture by the government over the commitments rather than a solution in itself. Sterling's had some pretty positive drivers of late, but it's difficult to call the strength and depth of the current sterling rally. The markets are craving more information about the vaccine, like when it'll be ready, what the associated supply chain looks like, does it need to be refrigerated, and all that kind of good stuff. But the market does remain relatively bullish about the outlook and the possibilities. Meanwhile, though, the Brexit bulls may start to fade until something positive follows the earlier vague rumours of progress that we had this week. We crossed 133 against the dollar, topped out at 133.15, and we couldn't hold on to those gains. We opened lower this morning at 131.80. We are doing a bit better against the euro though, where we saw a high of 112.75 yesterday, and we opened today just over 112. Over in the US, there's little progress in the leadership standoff. The Republican rumour mill put out stories of Trump ballots being removed and discarded by Democrat vote counters, but this has been rebuffed both by Democrat and Republican adjudicators, confirming everything was legal and transparent. But it just goes to show that there's plenty more left to run in this ridiculous saga. Do you think it could reach the Supreme Court? We'll have to see. But all that nonsense is distracting the focus away from the pandemic relief bill, which remains the most important barrier to progress for the US economy. The longer it takes, the greater the Fed concerns will be that the US downturn is extending unnecessarily. And then over in the Eurozone, data there continues to point to another downturn, and analysts are not ruling out the risk of a double-dip recession just yet. The Euro's recent run of form may be coming to an end, as euro dollar is struggling to hold on to anything over the 118 level. Yesterday's challenge ran out of steam at about 117.85. And we opened this morning around 117.70. Right, jolly good. That's it from me. Join me again tomorrow.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FX Blue.